Hey, how y'all doing? This is Ike with Rich Network CEO. We're here today with Mrs.Catherine Young from the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation. Ms. Young, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm the executive director for the Central Mississippi affiliate of Susan G. Komen. We cover 59 counties out of the state of Mississippi, from the Delta all the way down to the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The Mississippi affiliate of Susan G. Komen provides mammogram screening and treatment for uninsured and underinsured ladies and men at no cost to them. So we raise vital funds in the fight against breast cancer every day. Every day is a 365 day of the year fight and struggle for us to make sure that ladies and men in Mississippi have access to quality health care.
Can you tell me how long the Susan G. Komen Foundation has been in existence?
We've been here since 1999 as an all-volunteer organization here in the state of Mississippi. Now, Susan G. Komen as a national organization has been around for 36 years or more. Susan G. Komen was formed from a promise from one sister to the other. Nancy Brinker promised her sister, Susan G. Komen, that she would do everything she could in her power to make sure that other women wouldn't go through the things that her sister did, which her sister died of breast cancer at an early age. So the company was formed by Nancy Brinker for that purpose. And again, here in Mississippi, we've been in existence since 1999, and this marks our going into our 16th year.
I've been in existence for a while now.
Yes.
It's a good thing.
It is. And we've been able to raise about $2.75 million to put back into the state of Mississippi. So we've been able to do great things. Of course, that struggle is not over. We continue to fight and continue to raise funds because every point we need additional funds to help additional people as the incidence rate for breast cancer increase, then the need for more dollars increase as well.
Exactly. And more on a personal level, I know earlier you was telling me about how this foundation has impacted so many people on like a personal level. Can you tell me, how have you seen it?
I've seen a lot of people that have been affected by the disease and have overcome the disease, but going through that process can be very devastating to an individual, to their family, economically, socially. It can devastate a family, especially if you are uninsured and don't have adequate health care and means to pay for that. Then it's almost a choice between whether you pay the light bill or if you get health care services. So that's the purpose of our organization, is to make sure that we fill the gap between some of that, so a lady won't have to choose between paying a light bill or getting her services, treatment for breast cancer. Then Susan G. Komen and the funds that we raise will help inadvertently offset that cost and help her maintain quality of life.
Now, Ms. Young, what advice would you give somebody that say that may think they might have a symptom of breast cancer, or maybe a male or female? What advice would you give them as far as coming into the center and not being just so hesitant?
I get that question quite often. The main thing is for any of us is to know your body. When you know there's something abnormal and not wrong and not right, then you should go see your healthcare provider. If it's your primary healthcare provider, your OBGYN, get into you're into a doctor to see someone to see if there is in fact something wrong or you need to do further testing. Also to know your family history. Family history when it comes to breast cancer and other types of cancer play an important role in your risk factors. So if you have a family history of breast cancer or any other cancer, then you want to start screening much earlier than you would if you had no family history of breast cancer or any other cancer. So the number one thing, of course, is know your body and go see your healthcare provider. But I want to also emphasize the fact that culturally, certain cultures, we believe that what we don't know won't hurt us. And if we get cancer, then we're surely going to die. And if they open us up, then cancer will spread. So for us, we need to dispel some of those common myths because they are missed. There is no, you need to know if you have, any type of disease that you can prevent or is treatable at an earlier stage. Right now, the survival rate for early detection of breast cancer is almost at 99%. So if you catch breast cancer at stage 1, then your survival rate increases tremendously versus you getting diagnosed at stage 4 where there's limited treatment options for you. So early detection right now is the greatest thing that we can do to combat breast cancer and any other cancer and disease is that early detection of that. So your healthcare provider plays an important role in your healthcare overall.
And Ms. Young, can you tell me what are the general goals for this foundation as far as the state of Mississippi? General future goals.
Our future goal is to raise an additional, at least get to $1 billion in revenues to be able to put back into the state of Mississippi to help women that are newly diagnosed for their treatment and screening options, as well as social options to get them back to the point where they were before they were diagnosed. And also we're trying to, in our 59 county service area, trying to get educational programs that are culturally appropriate for the audience to, of course, dispel some of those common myths that I talked about that exist within our population, within our state. So we have big goals, for the organization as well as for the state of Mississippi. So we just encourage everybody, every person, every church organization, every civic organization, every business organization to get involved with the Mississippi affiliate of Susan G. Komen. We are one of the few nonprofits that invest 75% of every dollar we raise back into the state of Mississippi. So it is vitally important that we have the community support of each and every individual, as well as community-based businesses and organizations that can, of course, help us fulfill our mission, because one day, ultimately, we want a world without breast cancer.
Exactly. And Ms. Young, as we know, this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So what do y'all have as far as events that's coming up that people can be looking forward to?
We have one of our biggest events, which is our Pink Tie Gala. It is our 5th annual Pink Tie Gala, where we will honor breast cancer survivors, corporations, and other individuals that embody our promise to end breast cancer forever, that have worked tirelessly throughout our journey and to continue to help us build on that promise. So we invite everyone to join us October the 9th at the Jackson Convention Complex for our 5th annual Pink Tie Gala. It's a black tie event. We will start off with a silent auction at 5:30 to 6:30, and then we will have a 3-course dinner following that at 7 p.m. This year we have our VP of Affiliate Network, Miguel Perez, that will be joining us as our guest speaker, as well as some music from Box and Rocks.
Okay.
So we try to mix it up and have a different group that will entertain everyone. So we're looking forward to the Pink Tie Gala this year, and also we will have Miss Mississippi that will be joining us as well. Okay. With her lovely voice. So it's a great event, and that's just one of the events. You'll see Susan G. Komen throughout the month of October participating in various health fairs, community events, speaking at different churches, high school, colleges, universities, and various events throughout the month.
Okay. Ms. Young, if someone wanted to go and see all these events, where could they find them at?
You can visit our website at www.komencentralms.org, or you can call 601-932-3999. And again, that's www.komencentralms.org or 601-932-3999.
Ms. Young, thank you so much for talking with us today, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you.